Hey friends, welcome to the last part of my Collecting Star Trek series. This video covers the various Star Trek weaponry that I've collected over the years. To save time in providing details about some of the items you're about to see, I'll refer you to other videos that I've posted about those specific items. Let's get right into it. The simplest weapon in my collection is my Klingon combat knife. I know, lousy Klingon pronunciation, right? Anyway, the blade is 440 carbon steel and razor sharp. Appearing in the Starfleet Technical Manual and the Making of Star Trek book, this Franz Joseph or Tech Manual phaser was the original design for what became the standard TOS Type II phaser. This is a full-scale cast resin replica. I got it as a kit and modified it to install light and sound effects. For detailed information about this replica, watch my video, Star Trek Franz Joseph / Technical Manual Phaser. There were no phasers in the Star Trek pilots from 1966 and 1967. In the pilot episodes, Captain Pike and his crew were armed with laser pistols. This is a Playmate's toy version of those laser weapons. The TV show Enterprise was set on the NX-01, a starship exploring the galaxy well before NCC-1701 ever left space dock for the first time. This is a Playmate's toy phase pistol. It has light and sound effects and a removable power cell that lights up when inserted into the pistol. Moving on, here is my collection of TOS Type I phasers. The very first Star Trek collectible I ever bought was this vacuum plastic kit for making a TOS Type I phaser. The next Type I phaser I acquired was this solid resin replica. It's not at all accurate. It's too small, and the contours are wrong. But it's a good example of early fan-made Trek collectibles. Many years ago, my wife was giving a lecture at a conference for computer programmers. She asked me to make her a Type I phaser that she could use as a laser pointer. This Type 1 phaser is from a 23rd century pistol model kit. This original series Season 1 Type 1 phaser was also made of 23rd century pistol kit body parts. It has no low power indicator and no power readout dome. There are just two paper stickers marked 0 and 10 like on the TV props. This Phaser 1 is actually a Christmas tree ornament by Hallmark. Overall, it looks like a Season 2 or Season 3 model, but it uses the Season 1 firing system.
Defend ourselves if necessary.
This first Type 2 phaser is an Art Asylum toy version of the TOS Season 2 and 3 phasers. This was the first toy phaser that really looked like a Type 2 phaser. This is my rendition of the Brad Nelson phaser. Ironically, this is a replica of a replica. The Brad Nelson phaser was one of, if not the first, high-quality and nearly accurate Phaser 2 replicas available on the market. For details about how I built this replica and how it works, see my video Star Trek Retro Brad Nelson Phaser. I'll just turn this up a bit and a bit more. These are two versions of the original series Season 1 Type 2 phaser. One is from early in Season 1, the other is a later model. For information about the design and construction of these replicas, and a brief explanation of why this design was dropped from the show, see my video Star Trek TOS Season 1 Phaser 2. prop replica phaser 2 is from the Wand Company. While it's very nice, I don't find it quite as perfect as some people do. Mostly because the metal parts are dull gray instead of chrome. I also don't like the Phaser 1 power readout. The dome is actually a switch controlling the different operating modes of the phaser. So the readout shows only the mode settings and doesn't look anything like it did on the TV props. If you enjoyed this video, please take a moment to give it a like on YouTube and help me grow my channel by subscribing. It'll be very much appreciated, I assure you. Goodbye for now, folks.